Good morning, OPOS Chef. Welcome to one more edition of C4P10 Street Food series. We'll do the Dabeli now. Let me start the stopwatch and start toasting the pav. Add a generous amount of butter. Let the pav toast really well. In the meantime, we'll start cooking the potatoes, which is going to be the filling for our dabeli. Quarter cup of water. Peel the potato if you like, or use it with the skin. I prefer using it with the skin, but it's your choice. Doesn't really matter. Actually, leaving the skin on is more nutritious and adds a bit of texture also, but that's completely up to you. So we'll cook the spiced potatoes, mash them up, prepare the chutney and assemble the dabeli. Should happen in around 10 minutes or so, give or take a few minutes this way or that way. Let me just put the pav here to toast. Add as many pavs as you like. Let it take its time. Put the stopwatch inside a ceramic bowl to prevent the stopwatch from heating up. Now cut the potato into small chunks so they cook within 5 minutes or so, and you can mash them up easily. Around 2 cups of potatoes is more than enough, roughly around 250 grams for around 4 to 6 dabelis. Take your time, you don't need to speed up your chopping. This is more than enough. Add a bit of turmeric powder. The spices just do not make a difference. Add dabeli masala, add garam masala, add whatever spices you like. The spices do not define the dish. Dabeli masala does not define dabeli. Chana masala does not define chana. Pav bhaji masala does not define a pav bhaji. It's completely your choice. A bit of amchur for the tanginess. And I'm just going to use plain garam masala. And a bit of chaat masala also. Now I'll place an inner vessel for the imli chutney. As ready-made tamarind paste. Add a bit of the tamarind paste. Some cumin powder. A bit of jaggery or sugar. It's completely your choice. This will give the sweet and sour chutney. And some chili powder. Half a teaspoon of chili powder. Add a bit of water. This will give us a nice thick chutney. So loading has taken us close to 5 minutes. Cooking should take another 5 minutes. Assembling it should take another 2 to 3 minutes. Now to cook this on high. In the meantime, I'll prepare the chutneys. Clean this place up. Add around 8 dry red chilies and 8 garlic cloves. You can use the cloves with the skin. It's absolutely okay. Don't bother about peeling it. Add a bit of salt, half a teaspoon of salt. Emulsify it all with a tablespoon of oil. A bit of water, 2 to 3 tablespoons of water. Blend it all to a nice emulsified chutney. I hope you are able to see this. Let me just move this aside a bit. That is a beautiful garlic chutney. For the dabeli, smells really intense. Now we'll get the other stuff to assemble the dabeli. The garlic chutney is ready. Let me chop up the cilantro. That is ready to let me get the pomegranate. Now hold it like this, hit it with the flat of the knife. Like so. Take your time, there is absolutely no hurry. And you will see that almost all the pearls have come out. A bit of grated coconut and of course some chopped onions if you like, or skip it if you don't. By the time we are finished with the prep, the potatoes would have cooked. It's just a question of assembling everything. That's good enough. A bit of masala peanuts, which are readily available. And of course a bit of save. So this is the Dabeli cheese board. All the stuff required for the Dabeli is right here. Our pav is also toasted well. Let me release the pressure. Open up the pav. Be careful, it will be pretty hot. Just open it gently. Try to get bigger pavs. We don't get them in Chennai, unfortunately. The bigger the pav, the nicer the dabeli looks. Just move this out of the frame. And you have everything you want for the dabeli right here. That is your nice and gorgeous imli chutney. You can use this to feed a crowd. There is enough chutney for 50 dabelis. Remove the chutney. So all building blocks of dabeli is right here on the table. Just going to mash up the potatoes a bit. You can mix in a bit of water if you find them too dry. Or let it go. It's completely up to you. Just going to add a tiny bit of water. So instead of quarter cup of water, you could have added a bit more. So that is the dabeli masala. Now it's just a question of assembling everything together. So open the dabeli, open the pav, add a bit of the imli chutney, a bit of everything else. Some peanuts, or leave it to your guests to do the assembling themselves. Put it on the table, let each person assemble whatever they like. I've added too much masala. Mix it in, roll it up, add some sauce on the side so the masala, the save sticks, and there you go. That is your dabeli. Put it on the tawa to remain hot till you serve it. Some imli chutney, some garlic chutney. Oops, the flame is still on. I didn't see it. That is some potato masala, some peanuts. This is where a bigger pav will help. This pav is too small to hold everything. Some peanuts, some coconut. Roll it in this masala. And gently roll it with the sieve. Let me repeat it once more. A bit of imli chutney, a bit of garlic chutney, some save, some potato, some peanuts, some pomegranate, onions, a bit of grated coconut, some cilantro, Close it as best as you can. Smear some chutney on the side. And then roll it with same. Have a large table so you can spread it out and avoid any kind of a mess. This is the last dabeli I'll be making. You can mix and match as you like, depending on what your guests like, or let them do it themselves. It's even more fun when each one assembles whatever they want into a dabeli. Close it. And there you go. So it's taken us more time than what I bargained for, 5 minutes extra. Where you can prepare what you have here is enough for 10 to 15 dabelis. Have this ready. Let your guests serve themselves. It's a pretty simple way to feed a crowd. Try this out and please post your